Hey folks, Rob here, and I thought I'd make a video today just going over, this is my entire handgun collection. It's not a large collection, and it's not a super expensive collection, but this is the handguns I currently own, and I thought we'd take a minute and just look at each of them and kind of give you a look at my handguns that I own as of today. This is December of 2020, so let me get set up here and we'll take a look. Okay guys, we'll start with my 22s, and probably almost half of my collection is 22s. So the first one in the collection is the Ruger LCP2 Light Rack 22 long rifle. This has been an excellent little gun. I carried this every day for everyday carry when I'm not working. Of course, if anybody watches my channels knows now that I work in corrections, and you know, you can't carry a gun while working, so this is only in my pocket now when I am not at work and just out and about. This is my everyday gun that I carry when I'm not working, and that's my Ruger LCP22 long rifle light rack. So that's an awesome little gun. I've had almost no issues with it, and what issues I have had have been ammo related, just bulk ammo. So awesome little gun. My next 22, probably the oldest one I have, is my Heritage Rough Rider. This is the 6.5 inch barrel 22 long rifle. I've had this for several years. It's been an awesome gun, never had any issues with it. The only issue I ever had was just with this this screw backing out on the ejector rod housing whenever I first got it. Put some blue Loctite on it, and it's never had an issue since. So I paid around $120 for this at Bud's Gun Shops years ago. So this has been an awesome little gun. Only thing I ever done was put a little white paint on the front sight. So that's my Heritage Rough Rider. My second Heritage Rough Rider is the Black Widow. Has the Black Widow grips. This gun has been nothing but a problem since the day I got it. It misfires. The cylinder's extremely loose. I sent it back to Heritage for repair. They sent it back to me in worse condition than when it went. It's still, the hammer sticks. They were supposed to send me a shipping label to send it back, but I've not heard anything from them. So getting through on their phone lines is almost impossible. So I don't know. They were supposed to send me a shipping label on this, and I've heard from nobody. And that's been over a week ago. So it's going to go back to Taurus, who owns Heritage again, and maybe this time they'll actually fix it. So otherwise, this will probably be the last Heritage manufacturing firearm I buy, because I was not satisfied with they kept it for over 3 months and sent it back worse than it was. So that just proves out my theory on Taurus, is that you know, the customer service sucks. Quality of the firearms just ain't there. Now on the other hand, this is my oldest Ruger Wrangler. This is the burnt bronze version. This gun has been nothing but reliable. It is, you know, the little Wranglers are probably not the most, and all these guns are unloaded. I took them straight out of the safe. They're all unloaded. We're not going to be handling them or dry firing them or anything of that nature. So, But this is an awesome little gun. If you compare this gun to the Heritage, there's no comparison. If you're in the market for a single action 22, spend the extra money, get the Ruger. You won't be disappointed, like I have been with my Heritage. I really wanted the Black Widow to be an awesome little gun, and it turned out not to be. So, all right. I like the Ruger Wrangler so much that I actually have the black version. And this one is sporting a pair of Ajax ivory grips, polymer ivory. They're not real. Awesome little gun. This is a second one of these I bought just because I wanted the black one initially from the get-go, but I couldn't find it. When they first come out, they were really hard to get, so I couldn't find the black one. So I ended up buying the burnt bronze, which is what I could find at the time. And then when the black one came available, I bought it. Now these are not the grips that come on the Wranglers. They just come, these are actually the grips off my Ruger Blackhawk convertible that I purchased. So that's my two Rugers. And lastly, in the 22 round is the Browning Buckmark. This is an awesome little gun. This gun is just a pleasure to shoot. It's quality made. It's just a nice little gun. Don't regret the purchase of this. I was wanting to try the Taurus Tx22, and when I went to buy this handgun, they had the Tx22, and I've been boycotting Taurus for years, and I thought, well, I'm not going to change my mind now. They didn't do me right on the last gun that needed repair, so, I told them I'd never buy another one, and I've stood true to that, although there has been a few times when I've been tempted. So, but I've held my own. So that is my 22 pistol collection. I have 6.22 pistols, so almost half of my collection is 22 long rifle. So that's my 22s. So let's go on with this one. Now this gun is loaded, and it is hot because this is the gun that stays on my nightstand. So we're not going to handle it too much. We're just going to take a look at it. But this is the Beretta Apx. In my opinion, this is one of the nicest polymer handguns on the market today. Highly underrated gun. This is an awesome gun. I've put several rounds through this, and probably 300, and never a hitch. It's got a nice slim grip. It just feels so natural in the hand that, yeah, these guns are kind of a little odd looking. That's the Italian way, I guess. But it's just an awesome gun. This is my favorite polymer handgun that I've ever owned, and I've owned all of them. And this is the one I've kept, so everything else has gone by the wayside. I've had Glocks, HKs, Smith & Wessons, CZs, Walthers, you name it, I've owned it. And this is the one that I tend to hang on to. So, the Beretta Apx. Now, my last gun that I bought was the Springfield XDS Mod 2 in 9mm. This is a nice little gun. I don't carry a gun this size. I know a lot of people would choose this, but I carry the LCP2, and you can see the difference in the size. It's just a convenience thing. This gun I will carry. This gun I won't. Just be honest. I'm being honest with you. If this gun's laying there and I'm going somewhere, I'm probably not going to take this gun where I would the LCP2. So, awesome gun if you're, this is the type of gun you want to commit to, it'd be an awesome gun for that. It is sized to carry, but it's just not for me. I mean, I like it. I shoot it well, and it's an awesome little gun. It's not what I would choose to carry on a daily basis. Maybe in the wintertime with real heavy clothes. Yeah, maybe. Probably not, though. I'm going to pick the LCP2. Now, this is the Rock Island Armory M206 38. Cheap little gun. I think I paid just over $200 for this at Rural King, but this is an awesome little gun. It shoots well. It's made fairly nice. It's just a nice little gun. It did come with the black plastic grips, but I prefer the wood grips on it. I don't carry this gun, but I do have it. The only gun I have here that I do carry is the Ruger LCP2. That's my only real carry gun. But this is just a fun gun to take to the range and put a few rounds through. And you could carry this gun. If I had to choose between carrying the XDS and the Rock Island, I'd probably go with the Rock Island with a decent holster. It's just I like a revolver. I like the simplicity of it. That's not to say the XDS ain't an awesome gun and probably a better choice for carry, but there's just something about this that I like. It's just an awesome little gun. If you can find one and pick it up, they're awesome little guns. I would highly recommend it. Now, my oldest semi-automatic that I have, and I've had this gun for years, and this is the Taurus. This is the PT 100 40 caliber. So this is the gun that turned me against Taurus. Now, I'm not going to harp on the gun because the gun itself is an awesome gun. It shoots. I put like hundreds of rounds through this gun. The gun is a well-made gun. It's just, and I know you can buy a gun from any manufacturer and have problems with it. But my problem with this gun is I bought it new from Bud's gun shop in Lexington. I bought it for myself as a Christmas present. It was cold and nasty, and I didn't go to the range for like 3 months before I shot this gun. When I took it to the range and shot it first time, the safety lever on this side broke off with less than 50 rounds. I'm not even left-handed. I didn't even actuate it with this one. It just broke. So I thought, okay, it's a new gun. I called Taurus. They said, sure, we'll fix it. You got to pay to ship it to us and to ship it back to you. So I had to pay shipping both ways. And I refused to do that. I asked them to send me the part and I would take it to a gunsmith and have it fixed. I could do that cheaper. They refused to send me the part. I talked with the supervisor. He basically told me that, I paid shipping both ways or they wouldn't fix it. And I told him, well, I will never buy another Taurus product again. And he went on to tell me that they had plenty of customers and that was okay, that they didn't really need me. So, and that was pretty much his words verbatim is, we have plenty of customers, we don't really need you anyway. So, and that's my whole gripe with Taurus. And now with the Heritage, at least they did try to fix it, even though it come out back worse than it was. So that's my oldest semi-automatic handgun that I got. I've had this thing for years. I fixed it myself. Ordered this part off eBay, and the seller I bought it off of screwed up and sent me the wrong one, and rather than wait and return this one, I just put that one on it, and because I'll never let the gun go. It's just only 40 caliber I own, and I'll keep it. It is a good gun. And then I have, sorry for reaching in front of the camera, my Kimber. And this is a Kimber Custom Two, and this one is in 9mm. This is a very high quality, well built. This thing is such a shooter. It's so smooth to shoot. It's just a beautiful gun. I love my Kimber. What more can I say? It's a Kimber. It's 9mm. The recoil's nothing. Shoots like a dream. Got an awesome trigger. This is just a fantastic gun, and one I'll keep. Most of these guns here will be with me permanently. The only gun I have right now that I would consider even letting go is my XDS Mod 2, and it's just because I don't really find a need for it. Usually when I have my guns, I always have one that's, up for trade. I always have one I'm willing to let go. All right, and now I have, this is a 1972 Ruger Blackhawk, and this is the 3-screw old model, and it is unmodified. Does have a little holster wear on it, a little cylinder wear, but the bore on this thing is like new. The internals are like new. This gun, the person I got this from was only carried this gun horseback riding, and it spent its life in a leather holster. So the number of rounds that have been put through this are next to nothing. The bluing wear comes from just being years in a leather holster, just the movement. But this is an awesome gun. These are getting rarer and hard to find all the time. But yeah, it's got a little wear, and it's, it's not perfect, but really I don't care that it's not perfect. Part of the appeal of these older guns is the history behind them, and the horseback rides this has been on, and if guns could talk, what stories would they tell? So anyway, that is my old model Ruger Blackhawk in 357 Magnum, 6.5-inch barrel. Beautiful gun. The action on it's like butter. It's got one of the most awesome triggers. Beautiful gun. And then lastly, is my new model Ruger Blackhawk convertible. This is 357 Magnum and 9mm 38 Special. Bought this gun new. Haven't shot it a whole lot. Actually I need to shoot it some more because out of the box the sights were off, so I might have to tweak the sights a little bit. It didn't shoot point of aim, so actually when it come from the factory, the rear sight was way over to the side. Of course, it was shooting off that direction. I was like, I wondered why they had left the sight that far out. But I did recenter the sight, and I just have yet to shoot it yet. Ammo's getting so hard to find that what ammo I do have, I want to kind of hang on to. But I do need to get out and put a few rounds through this gun. And I don't know if you can, if you see a theme going or not, but I do love the old model guns, the black cowboy guns with the ivory grips. I just think they look classy. I think they look awesome, and I just like the look of them. But so anyway, guys, I thought I'd just bring you along and give you a look at this. Is my current entire handgun collection, and it's not a big collection. I'm sure there's people out there whose collections dwarf this by many times, but these are the guns that I have right now, and a lot of them will always be with me. Probably the ones that will always stay will be my Rugers. Like I said, the only gun that's I have now currently that could see a new home at some point would be the Springfield, and all the rest of them are here for good. So anyway, guys, chime in if you have any of these guns, or you know, what do you think about my little collection? It's not, like I said, it's not a super big collection or super expensive collection. It's just what I have at this point in time. And I appreciate each and every one of you watching, and for leaving comments and thumbs ups, and for subscribing to the channel. If you're not a subscriber, please do. And until the next video, I'll see you later.